Tell me, have you ever been at a barbecue or a social event and someone says, "Hey everybody, I've got to tell you about our local plumbers. They're so ordinary." It's not going to happen, is it? Plumber, medical centre or vet practice, no one ever raves about ordinary. On the other hand, when someone has an extraordinary experience, they can't wait to rave about it to anyone who'll listen. So, hand on heart now, do your clients get an amazing or an ordinary experience when they visit your practice, or phone the practice, or receive a reminder from you? Do they go away from every experience raving about you, or are they indifferent? Because if they're indifferent, there's a very real risk they could drift away to another practice. Now, if that sounds over the top, let me share an interesting bit of research that backs that up. Some years ago, a study was conducted to find out why people stopped dealing with a particular business. And the expectation was that these lost clients would blame higher prices or poor service or an unresolved complaint. And yes, some of those did give those reasons. But the number one reason came as a huge shock. An overwhelming 68% said they stopped dealing with the business because of indifference. They perceived that the business was indifferent to them. They perceived that the business didn't care. This has become known in marketing circles as the 68% perceived indifference factor. Bottom line, even if you feel that the experiences that clients have in your practice are just fine, then understand fine is not good enough. It has to be extraordinary. In fact, the very first exercise that we have practices do in our program, the Ultimate Veterinary Practice Program, is to identify what are called moments of truth, dissecting every interaction clients have with the practice, and then figuring out how it can be made extraordinary. Those moments all have to be memorable moments, not ordinary, and it has to happen every time. Be warned though, when you do this exercise and your team sees the power of it, it might just light a fire of motivation in them. Oh, and clients might start raving about you too.